Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I'm sorry for the echo. Um, so today's video is what if merus trained Natsu from Fairy Tale. This is not a Naruto what if, this is a Fairy Tale what if. If you watch Fairy Tale, you would know what I mean. But if you don't, I recommend you to go watch that. It's a great show. I like it. I don't know if you would like it. That's in my opinion that I like it. So don't take my word for it. You might not like it, but to me, it's a good show. And so I'm gonna say, so Mirrors, since Mirrors is a galactic patrol, I'm gonna say the galactic patrol has a button to travel through universes on their ships, and Mirrors traveled with his ship to another. He traveled to Fairy Tale Land. I'm gonna say this is not. This is around the 1 year training, the 1 year skip arc where Natsu and the others disbanded and they went their separate ways. I'm gonna say, so this was the last 7 days of Natsu's training before he goes back to Fairy Tale. Before he goes back to guys, sorry, I'm a little rusty on the Fairy Tale show. Before he goes back to the place where the Fairy Tale Guild is. So he's basically, there was this space person. You know how there's space tyrants, like the one Jocko faced when Bulma and him were going to get information about the Super Dragon Balls. Yeah, there was a space tyrant. Basically, there was a space tyrant, and Mirus was after him, but Mirus was kind of a little late, so he saw Natsu there, and Natsu was not fending off that well because, as I really think, yes, I know, Dragon Ball characters are way, way, way stronger than Fairy Tale characters. So I'm gonna say that he was having a hard time, and Mira saw that Natsu has great potential and he could be somebody great, and so he comes and beats up the guy pretty easily. And Natsu sees this and he's like, "Can you train me for 7 days?" And can you train me? He didn't say for 7 days. He just said, "Can you train me?" Mirus is like, "I can train you, but I'm not gonna train you for that long." And Natsu's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go back to my guild in 7 days." And I'm gonna say, for the sake of the what if plot armor, that all angels know every timeline and everything like this, so they know everything about Fairy Tale. So when when Mirrors came, he knew everything about this world and stuff because he's an angel. So I'm pretty sure angels would know about other worlds and other universes. So I'm gonna say that Mirrors knew about this, and so he was like, "Okay, so I see you are a dragon slayer." And Natsu is like, "Yes, I'm a dragon slayer." So he says, "Okay, I will train you for 7 days." And Natsu's like, "Is that gonna be enough? Because I'm trying to get really strong." And then so they trained for 3 days, and Natsu's like, I feel a little stronger." And Mirrors is like, "Okay, I'm gonna take you into the hyperbolic time chamber." And Natsu is like, "What is that?" And Happy is right next to him, like, "Yeah, what is that?" And Mirrors is like, "Oh, the hyperbolic time chamber is some place where you can spend 1 month and you 1 day outside in the real world and the 3 months inside there." I'm not using the time chamber from the on the lookout on Kami's lookout. I'm using the time chamber on where he trained Goku to get Ultra Instinct. That one. So I'm gonna say that he used that one. Cause let's be honest, if Natsu's too overpowered, there's not gonna be any good fights. Even though I'm gonna make him overpowered, you know. And um so they trained there because I said there was 3 days that passed when Natsu was training, but then they go in there for 4 days, and 3 months each for 4 days. That means there's gonna be like 1 year and 2 months. So they've been training for 1 year and 2 months in the time hyperbolic time chamber, and Natsu has grown a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot stronger for the people, for fairy tale people. Like he's at. Well, I'm not gonna tell you how strong he is right now, cause I'm trying to make it a surprise. I think y'all would know by now though, but he's very strong. And Whis is like, I mean, I'm thinking about Naruto, the Naruto what if I'm doing, but that what if is coming soon because I'm still thinking about what I should do with it, guys. I'm not finished watching Fairy Tale, so don't don't kind of be mad that I'm gonna take like a few months to. Okay, so where did I leave off? Okay, so I remember where I left off, but I'm gonna say fast forward 4 days, and um, you guys remember how Natsu went to where the Grand Magic Games, because the team won, and he made his big entrance. Yeah, he still did that, and um everything happens by normal canon. It's just that now Natsu is not using his like Natsu's flames are so hot now because of training with they turn blue. Literally, they turn blue. I don't know about y'all, but I think blue fire is hotter than red. And but he doesn't use his blue fire, because if he used his blue fire, you guys know how his flames already melted the thing. Like everybody else would have been melted with it. Like everybody's clothes got melted, so he didn't use all his flames, because if he used the full power of his flames, everybody would have got disintegrated. And he doesn't want a lawsuit on his hands, because I mean, who does? I don't know about you, but I don't. Okay, so Lucy and him still reunite, and they go look for other. They look for other people, and they find Wendy, and Wendy still does the same thing, and now Natsu still one shots. Natsu still one shots the guy from the Grimoire High, but this time with less effort, because he's been trained by Merus. He's not gonna show his full power right now. He's only gonna show it when he has to. Like I don't wait. Nobody like here is his full power. Like y'all gonna see. I made him overpowered, but he's not like too overpowered that somebody like somebody can't give him a little fight. Cause I want to make it interesting. I can't have it done in one part or 2 parts. I want it to be done like at least 3 parts. And Natsu finds Wendy, and the same stuff happens. Everything like that happens. And what happens after that again? I think after that, guys, I'm not the best. I think I forget a lot of stuff. So I think after that they went to find Gray, and they found Gray in the thing. But this time when they fought those people, they Natsu didn't get caught like he did. He was still he he didn't use his full power. He didn't use his blue flames, because if he used his blue flames, everybody in there would have died. He doesn't want everybody in there to die because Gray was in there. And Gray still reveals that he is a spy for, and him and Urza were working together, and 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 Natsu still defeats the Battle God, but this time he defeats him just with, okay, I'm gonna say he defeats him the same way. I'm not gonna go through that. And we go to when they find everybody after the 1 year. When they find everybody, and what else would I say happened? Because I am not the best rememberer. Guys, bear with me. Okay, guys, my class is about to start, so I'm gonna keep recording later. Okay, so I'm back from my class, and I'm doing this in between classes, so I have a little break right now, so I'm gonna do this. And I'm in my bedroom. Sorry for the noises. And okay, so I left off when. So I was supposed to go. I remember now, where after they got everyone to get back to the guild. After that, they went to go look for Master Makarov, and this time it goes a little different. When they get there and they're about to fight, Natsu was about to unleash a little bit more than anyone has seen, but he got stopped, and because nobody knew that he was strong enough, they thought he was not strong enough, so they stopped him and told him not to. Natsu is strong enough to handle one of those members right now, because, as I said, he trained with Merus, and Merus could easily beat one of them without using his angel powers. He could have used the gun from the Galactic Patrol and beat them. So now they go back to ship, but Natsu has a little aura around him that protects him from being too sick. But he is still sick, but he can talk more, and nobody really notices this. But they get back to the guild with Master Makarov, because Master Makarov was about to get killed by Zeref, if you guys remember. But Mist, he saved Master Makarov, and they went back to the guild. And when they were gonna explain the thing, Natsu was busy doing something else, and the first master and Master Makarov were like, Natsu, you should listen in on this. And Natsu was like, oh yeah, yada yada yada, I already know the whole thing about you and Zeref. And they're and all of them are kind of taken aback by this, because they didn't know that one of the guild members knew, and they were like, how do you know? And Natsu's like, I just know. Yeah. And they explained it to everybody else, and Natsu is just one of the abilities he has is he could fly, so he's just flying in the air, and everybody's looking back at him like he's crazy because he's just flying in the air. He's kind of taking a nap in the air, by the way, and everybody's looking at him like, is he using wind magic? I thought he only can use fire magic. And that's where I'm going to leave it off for today.